Today, I'm going to be showing you how to add a home link to your navigation. And this could be useful because a lot of people like to have home in their navigation, their main nav here. Specifically one that is tied to the actual home of the website. So let's say you move this is not like a hard-coded link or anything. It's going to grab the default home link from the Magento configuration and put it right here. So what we want to do first is we want to go to system and then configuration, and we're going to turn on our template hints to see what template this file is, or this menu is being generated from. So make sure your configuration scope set to main website, scroll on here to developer, and now we're going to turn on template path hints. Yes, save and save this, and let's refresh this page. And you'll notice it's telling us it's in level up default template page HTML. So what's really cool is that you'll notice that this is level up and not default. So that means we've edited this file before. Because we've edited that file before, if we come to our theme right here, you should see that this in this folder page HTML top menu, we already have a file here. So let's go ahead and open this up in Sublime Text 2. So here we are, and basically it's just checking to see if this menu exists, and if it does, output a which should just be a nav tag here. Looks like I had messed up the closing tag. It's a nav that's wrapping a UL that we gave a class of container, and then inside of the UL it's printing out just menu. And the menu is just a loop of list items with each of our links. So since we want to add this link to the very start and not somewhere in the middle, we don't have to worry about too much of anything other than just having an anchor tag here. And inside of our anchor tag, I'm going to put a PHP tag, and what we're going to do here is we're going to echo. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to echo, and we're going to say this and then hyphen greater than, and we're going to say get URL. You should be pretty familiar with this sort of syntax. Like we used this hyphen get HTML top level. This is the way that Magento is using these methods to get a URL from somewhere, or you used it before when you were trying to get a attribute of a product. So this is get, and then U, the capital U, and then lowercase RL, and we're going to say home. And outside of this, we should be fine here. And then we're finishing it off with a quote, parenthesis, space, and then closing our PHP tag, closing our quote, and then in here we can just type home. If you wanted to have like an image or something in here, you could have this image be here. However, I would probably just use an icon font if I were you at this point, because icon fonts are much nicer. So, well, in many circumstances. So I'm going to wrap this all in a list item. Keep in mind, because we're inside of a unordered list here. And I'm just going to give this a class of first and home, just in case. And now we're going to come back to our theme here, and I'm going to refresh this. And you see we have a home link. So let's turn off our template hints just to see exactly what this is once we're all done. I'm going to refresh this page now, and we have a link to our home page. Cool. So we can be anywhere on this site, and it's going to take us to our home page. Cool, so we have this all working. Our home button links up, and we can get back to it from anywhere, just from our main navigation, and everything looks awesome.